iDiski Times, now available in stores around the country for only R3.50.
iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. It's a weekend, interesting weekend of football because it is an opening weekend in South African football. The DStv Premiership opening with the first team playing against the second team, Sundowns, and Amazulu as well, playing at this point in time. By the end of the day, you would have known the results as well. Unfortunately for us, we can't do a radio show, we can't do anything because there is a COVID case where we work and there's fumigation, so we'll only be able to work in some of the days on the weekend because we can't occupy those studios. Tso Vilakazi with us as always. Interesting weekend of football. Orlando Pirates, Stellenbosch. I remember one time last season when Stellenbosch played against Orlando Pirates, we were here, deja vu, at this particular place, and we were talking about Ashley Dupria because he was missing sitters. All he needed to do was just to do tap-ins. What do you expect from that game, though? Orlando Pirates have no coach permanently announced at this point. We understand Uguti it's probably going to be Ncikazi and Coach Fadlu Davids as well. So much turmoil happening there. What do you expect from that game?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Justice, Drake, Junior Kanye, ngibulisa namakhaya ukuthi qale support njalo iDiskiTV. Ngizobeka nje njalo ngichiki futhi. Kuleko you know sometimes bakubiza ku grandstand bathi khona ogulayo angeke azakwazi ukuqala igame bona bohlela ba grandstand you not ready to play and then bese bakubiza ukuthi ungena lapha yana and the mongena lapha that's an opportunity for you ukuthi grab with both hands. While ngizwa ngisho kanjalo ngikhulumisa ukuthi ucoach Ncikazi is an assistant, so the coach left, so now siyamfaka ke lapha manje ukuthi no ndoda awubambe lapha intambo manje. That's an opportunity for him, and I think in 2 weeks back he had an interview at he wished one day to be a Paris coach. So his wishes are granted. Yeah, no, you know, we should, I know, Tandaza Ratle, Dota Matota. Yeah, Dota Hambaratle, Dota Hambaratle. That's a big move for Hambaratle. So, yeah, Uncle
it kind of makes it difficult as well what to expect from the Pirates because when Zimbabwe was there, you kind of knew there was going to be some sort of chaos. There's going to be some pace and the players are good. Obviously, individually they're good, but it's going to be chaotic because it will offer you opportunities. There's no technical maneuvering from the coaching staff. And then, of course, there's a confusion that happens with the backroom staff, the management staff, where you know that they're trying to coach too. So in a way, we don't know what to expect from Pirates this time around.
Yeah, I think now what they will do is bazomnikeza uNcikazi utasenzele. From my point of view, I believe a good thing. What happened last season where we saw other members of the team, Seba coach Alapayana, was because of the way things were going in the team. Because I doubt to good any parent makabona ukuthi izinto zingahambi kahle endlini uzothula nje uzo-interfere ukuthi man ngiyabona i-report yakho ufailile manje na last term ufailile, what's happening? That's when as a parent you come in. So I'm not protecting them, but I that's how I think and I feel ukuthi i-interference yabo ingene lapho because if you can look at Magdala MTN8, it was them doing everything, and you could see with the lineup ukuthi i-lineup yenziwa bobani, and the team was doing well. They end up winning ilontuzana MTN8, and then after that when it goes to the league, then you could see now the coach is the one who's in charge, is the one who's doing things, and he was keep on changing the lineups, and that's why the team didn't do well. So I hope what they will do is they will allow ulontuzana coaching Ncikazi coach bamba nazi intambo sakunikeza ke. Yes Nkuleko for mina bekuzoba ne problem. I believe ukuthi ukuhamba kwakho Zimbabwe kusizile kwi Pirates because the football yakaNcikazi na the football ekaZimbabwe i-oil namanzi akuhlangane. uNcikazi siqala emuva soyiqedela netini kuZimbabwe isuka lana ku goalkeeper ijambe iyele phambili mele bazibuzwe Ncikazi iqalwa emuva iyoqedelwa phambili kusho ukuthi ihamba ngama steps so kuZimbabwe isuka la ku goalkeeper iya phambili bazibonela because mayisuka la iya le phambili I mean there's no support from the midfield so it means the three up front mele bazibona ukuthi baphuma kanjani for them to get a goal so ngoNcikazi it's a build up from the keeper defense midfield supporting strikers lapha phambili the movement lapha phambili ebhola you know running of the ball running with the ball that mean running you'll see that so it's a blessing in disguise ukuthi uZimbabwe ahambe because very because of the chaos I doubt ukuthi Ncikazi was going to stay longer go Pirates because of that if uZimbabwe was going to be there.
All right, just a reminder as well that we are unable to go inside and do anything inside. We apologize to our fans for the radio show. We can't deliver it because there's a COVID case and we had to fumigate the studios. Therefore, we'll be running a different programming. But of course, from Saturday, Sunday, we understand which the situation will be better as well. Very quickly then, in terms of what you expect, Judas Musiamedi has joined Stellenbosch. There's also Ashley Dupriya, Odingba, Stanley Dingba is there, Junior Mendieta is there as well. They always give you a run of their money, but maybe they do give you a run of their money when you are being coached by a coach on a plan. Maybe they will find it difficult this time because last time when Orlando Pirates played a draw against Stellenbosch, I genuinely felt that they're supposed to win Stellenbosch. Maybe it will be different. What do you expect tomorrow?
Nguleko is going to be a very tough game. Stellenbosch always give these big teams a headache. And now they've got a central striker now, Siamid. It's going to cause a havoc. Because Siamid, you know, is dangerous also. Yeah. You know, and if we've got to Mendieta, we've got to Tipuroza Lapayana, and we still have this other boy, he's also a foreigner, just forgot his name.
Mendieta,
Dingba. Yeah. You know, it's gonna be, it's gonna be tough. But also, it's gonna also be tough for Stellenbosch because coaching Ncikazi now, he'll want to prove himself. I mean, yes, that's not enough, but he had a week to prepare a team. So as a coach who's got experience, who's been around, Ncikazi knows, okay, Pirates have got these players, Pirates, this is what I need to do in terms of planning for the game. And working with professional players, they need to adapt. Yes, it's cut is not, but they have to adapt in what Coach Ncikazi wants. And
score prediction?
It's gonna be a draw. It's gonna be a draw. Golego, ngoba, kunzima man. You know the problem is, you know, if Coach Ncikazi had time to prepare a team, then I will tell you who the Pirates will win.
All right. There you go. His prediction is a draw. We shall find out tomorrow. Orlando Pirates versus Stellenbosch Football Club. We'll find out tomorrow, of course. Kaizer Chiefs TS Galaxy on Sunday at 5 p.m. An interesting game. I think, if I'm not mistaken, TS Galaxy and the Kaizer Chiefs was the deciding match for the top 8 last season. And of course that became futile because Chiefs is already out of the top 8 now. But of course there were so many celebrations at the time. Owen Takama looking to solidify. He helped them. They were struggling under coach Simtandayo, Dentens, you know, and then Wafiga coach Owen Takama and helped the team with TS Galaxy. Kaizer Chiefs completely different team this season. What do you expect from that game?
Yeah, Nguleko le ifuna ukuthi sibheke nasemuva. Yes, baphumile ku top 80, but when you look at them in terms of badlale kanjani, they played well. They played well, and looking at it, they had 4 new players ku lineup yabo, and they managed to take it down to penalties. It tells you something. So but uyamazi uLondon uOntakama mele usebenze baba.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, no, go Owen mele usebenze because akamind ukukushaya nge-1-on-1 isuka phansi. Then your players they must have ideas ukuthi if the situation it's so tight, how do you maneuver, how to get out of that situation. So it's gonna be a very tough one also Nkulego. And I remember Kuti Pela Angati Baiba win against Owen for them to get to top 8. So Owen is no Abagazu Kalanga, Bakalangam foot. No, they can't do that.
But it's gonna be very hard for everyone to predict Chiefs nowadays. Because last season was easy. You could either predict a draw or a loss because based on what you were seeing with your eyes, unless you were watching with your eyes closed. This time around, these players are way better than last season. And I'm tempted to just think that they will win most matches.
Definitely, Sean Kulego. I see Chiefs winning against TS Galaxy, and they've got quality. They're working as a team. Even though Yabonogoti, they're still trying to know each other, but you know they showed very good signs against Sundowns. At some point, there were moments where I thought, you know, Chiefs will take it away from the Sundowns, looking at the way he came being a con, but coach. He saw it a different way, and then he made some changes, and Sundowns they took it. So, Lungulego, I see Chiefs winning. They've got quality now. They play as a team. They work as a team. You could see a build up yabo manje. We are born to play yabo. You outside ish. But now you could see now what Yasuga la ya paswa ya Guban. I like what Ulontuzana did against Sundowns. You know, if you show the character against Sundowns, it means you can do it to other team. Unange played very well. Ulontuzana played very well. Colonel Alexander, and mind you, at that point there were 2 in the midfield because the other 3 and the 1, you will sometimes see Ulonokovic all over the place, not understanding is he a striker or what. I mean, they've got Usohota Lapana, Piliati, Parker. I think Parker as a top man, it's gonna work very, very well for the Chiefs.
Can he handle the whole season?
With the support that Chiefs are having. Golego, it's.
Or maybe fitness.
I would say he must push himself. When he's tired, he's tired. You know, but the one thing that I've seen is he's willing to work. He's willing to push himself, and the support that I've seen, I mean, coming in, it will add that spark to the team. So, Golego, look, I see Chiefs buzzing on Sunday.
All right, so there you go. Very difficult to disagree with that, but of course, caution as well to everyone who bets on these kind of games. Wait until you see how or what TS Galaxy has to offer, because we are talking based on what we've seen with Chiefs, but we haven't seen what TS Galaxy has to offer as well. So wait until you see, because there's been new signings as well now. They had their own preseason. Maybe they will slightly change their tactics. If you are a betting person, you use logic. You don't use your heart when it comes to betting. And that's how you can win a lot of money with these things. Of course, all the best to all the punters. There's, I think later on tonight, Lionel Messi might play for PSG. In Ligue 1. If he doesn't play, you'll see him at some point as well. There's also the rugby between Argentina and South Africa in the rugby championship. So there's so many opportunities to make money as well. Apologies to all of our listeners on Massive Metro. We can't do that show because of a COVID-19 case. Thank you so much for watching us.